Just make it so that like grab bags drop from the sky or something, so that I can think I got attacked, but I get a nice prize for it. You know, that would make me feel happy. Like, you know, when you were a kid, you went to festivals and did those little grab bag things. You pull up a random bag with random gifts and stuff. Oh my god, I love those so much. Random toys. Oh, the best thing. Dizzy, hello! Huh? What do you mean, huh?
Did you hear about the
Don't tell me you guys missed out on childhood.
Speech? He said, I'm 80.
I'm 80? I'm 80? I don't get it! You love those? Yeah! What do I mean? Okay, maybe it's more of a Asian thing. But in summer festivals, like in America too, they would have like those what do you call it? Like Japanese Obon festivals, for example. You know, just those festivals where they have like little games and stuff that you could play, like, you know, the throwing hoops games, or the, you know, you try to throw a dime on a plate. More of an Asian thing, I think, maybe. But they would have those ones that were grab bags where they just have like this cute little like cardboard cutout stand, and then you would have these little strings that lead to, you know, a random prize bag of free like little toys and stuff for kids. And so you would pick, like, you know, as a kid, you would pick one, there would be like 3 different ropes, and you would pick a rope, and then you would just pull on the rope, and you get whatever's in that bag. So it was really cute, because like you'd get a bunch of like, you know, free little plastic toys and stuff like that. It was really fun. And if you were lucky enough, you would get a squirt gun. And man, oh, those squirt guns were so good. I kept my squirt gun ever since I was a kid. Still my parents' house. That thing was made so good. I gotta tell you, plastic squirt guns back then were goated. Those things shot far. Yeah, in Thailand too. Yeah, those things shot far, man. Yeah, those things were great. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like geocaching. Yeah. I just recently learned what that is, and I now really want to try it out. I've never known that existed. It's kind of like that, but you do it at, like, you know, festivals for kids and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really cool because, yeah, those squirt guns are dope. Yeah, those things are nuts. You know what I got in the recent one? The Obon festival that happened this past summer. I got a bubble blower gun. Okay? Like, I was playing one of the motherfucking games for ages, because one of the higher up prizes was a gun that if you squeeze it, it blows bubbles, and it was so good. And it had like detachable like bubble refiller things. Like, you know, you would take, there was like little bubble canister, plastic canisters, and you would screw it on, and I was like, yo, like we saw kids with them, and we're like, Where the fuck did that kid get that? Where did that kid get that? You know, it's just like, and then we were like, we found him, it's at this booth over there. And then we were standing there shoving in like dollar bills to play the fucking hoop game, and this kid was showing us up and winning all the prizes. Like, I wanted the bubble gun. Okay, and the other kid, and no, one of my other friends, okay, we're all the same age, okay, and one of my other friends wanted the kite. So there was a really nice kite, you know, like a kabuki mask kite, and she was like, oh, I want the kite, and I'm like, okay, and then she's like, and I want the bubble gun. I'm like, yeah, I feel you, and so we were trying to throw the fucking things, and then the kid, it's literally a 7-year-old kid next to us, throws hoops, okay, and he's getting all the prizes. He gets the kite, he gets the bubble gun, he gets some other fun little things, like, you know, the slime. There was like a cool slime and then a bouncy ball and other things. We're just watching him and we're like, here's what it looks like in perspective. This is a kid who's got like $1's worth of rings, okay, which is 10. You get 10 rings for $1. We've already blown through $10 each. And we've gotten all these other random things. And he got like 2 kites and a bubble blower. And we're like... My mom's boss would invite her. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. No, and then you know what happened? We literally were like, no, you know, here's where it got bad, okay? At the towards where we were still I eventually got the bubble blower, okay? So I eventually got it, and my friend was just like, okay, I got the bubble blower. And then she looks at the kid, and the kid's got 2 kites, right? And she's like, can I buy the kite off of you for like $5? And the kid's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, you're buying the kite off the kid for $5? That kid made bank off you. future for real. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was just like, bro. Yeah, getting hustled. No, she looked at the kid. It's like, I'm like, you're buying a kite off a kid. Oh, so funny. Yeah, good memories. Me watching us get fucking absolutely wrecked. You guys, that's how you really show dominance to our generation. You just go to a festival and you're trying to get the fun little toys and it's just like, man. Oh, man. Yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. Those kinds of festivals I live for. You know, I grew up going to those every summer. It's just so funny. Just so funny. Oh, God. Yeah, that kid's gonna go far, man. I swear if we see that kid this year again, I'm gonna be like, every year, man. I was also better at it as a kid, you know, I swear. Or, you know, it's becoming an adult. What's the problem, right? Because we just get our minds filled with so much junk, right? That's surely the problem. You know, it's dulling our true, you know, natural senses and stuff, you know? It's just all the thinking and shit. You know, thinking's bad for you guys. All right? It's all about the muscle memory. Like in this game where I throw grenades because I think it's the reload button. Yeah. No thoughts, only ring toss. Yeah. It's such a fun game too because it's a ring toss with wooden rings and the prizes are on these little sticks on top of a square block. And so what happens is the square block is just barely raised. It's raised off the ground like an inch, right? On the table. And so you have to throw the ring and not just get it around the stick, but you have to get it to land flat around the block. The square, right? So the square fits perfectly in the circle. So it's a fun game for kids and adults because it's you know, it's fun and it's intellectual kind of, you know? It's got skill attached to it. And you're like, oh, yeah, it's fun. Such a good game. Aren't those rigged? No. They are not rigged. It's just simply that the circle hoop fits perfectly around the square. So you can't just throw it and get it around the stick. Right? That's not getting the prize. It has to go around and like you have to throw it with enough force that it like lands and like kind of goes around the block, right? Yeah.